Hello, welcome to Sacred Heart Church Kilburn. Fr Tom Devereux is my name, one of the Oblates that work here in the parish. And welcome as we come to celebrate the feast of the Sacred Heart of Jesus. The Gospel reading of today is as follows, from the Gospel of St. Matthew. Jesus exclaimed, "I bless you, Father, Lord of heaven and earth, for hiding these things from the learned and the clever and revealing them to mere children. Yes, Father, well, that is what it pleased you to do. Everything has been entrusted to me by my Father, and no one knows the Son except the Father, just as no one knows the Father except the Son, and those to whom the Son chooses to reveal him. Come to me, all you who labor and are overburdened, and I will give you rest. Shoulder my yoke and learn from me. I am gentle and humble in heart, and you will find rest for your souls. Yes, my yoke is easy and my burden light." This is the Gospel of the Lord. In the scripture readings for today, we are continually reminded of the love of God. In the first reading of the day, Moses tells the people of Israel that you are a consecrated people, and God has chosen you out of all the peoples of the earth. It was out of love that he chose them, for they were the least of all the people of the world. And St. John, in his letter, speaks of the fact that love comes from God, because God is love, and that God's love will live in us, and his love will be complete in us. Jesus, in today's Gospel from St. Matthew, speaks of the gentleness of his love for us. How the Father has hidden these things from the learned and the clever and revealed them to mere children. Thus we should open our hearts and our minds to receive the word of the Lord, and that through placing ourselves in the presence of the Lord, that we are allowing the Lord to come into our lives. Jesus speaks about things that only the Father and the Son know. These are the things that were revealed to the mere children of God. Jesus speaks of a heart that is gentle and humble, that will hold us like a mother or a father holds their newborn child. Today, as I say, we're celebrating the Feast of Sacred Heart. This devotion became popular following the private revelation to a French religious sister, Sister Mary Margaret Alacoque, in the late 1600s in the middle of France. In one of her revelations, she says, Jesus said to her, "My Sacred Heart is so intense in its love, and in you in particular, has not been able to contain within it the flames of its ardent charity. They must be transmitted through all means." And she called for the establishment of the feast in honor of the Sacred Heart, and for prayers of reparation for sin, especially against the Eucharist. In 1856, Pope Pius IX introduced the feast to be celebrated after the Feast of Corpus Christi in the Catholic Church. Saint Pope John Paul II was a great devotee and said, "This feast reminds us of the mystery of the love of God for all the people of all times." There are many homes where the picture of the Sacred Heart is displayed. And I remember as a child in the sitting room of our house here in London, where I had lived at the time, when I was a small boy, and it seemed as if God was watching us all the time. I could say it was like Big Brother watching us, and his eyes seemed to be following you wherever you were in the room. At least that was my feeling at the time. It has been said that where the picture is displayed, that several graces will be given to that place. People will have peace in their homes, comfort in their affliction. And the Lord will bless every place where the image of his heart was exposed and honored. Sacred Heart would help priests in their ministry. So there are many graces bestowed upon us. And here in Sacred Heart Church here in Kilburn, there's a beautiful stained glass window showing the revelation of Jesus to Sister Mary Margaret Alacoque. It's just a bit too difficult to show you, but I'm sure you'll be able to find one if you Google it. So as we celebrate the feast of the parish, we ask you for your prayers, for us, Oblates who minister here, and for the people of our parish. Thank you, and have a good day.